Hello and welcome back to Blacksmith Master. In our last episode, we expanded our research by quite a bit, but I think it's time to do so again, just so that we can earn as many of the yellow tokens as possible, or as many of the idea points as possible, to unlock as many of the yellow recipes, the legendary recipes as possible, so that we can earn as many yellow tokens as possible. I shortcut there in the first time through. We also are pending a recipe here, but we were waiting for the thing we need for the next trade route thing, which is the battle axe, which needs us to have the sharpening wheel unlocked. So we're getting close on that, but not quite there yet. That's here, 750. So maybe we'll get that today or the next day, and then we then want to do this one so we can get the fourth floor unlocked, because I think it'll be pretty close to time to move these to their own floor. Although, maybe we just need to move, or more than maybe, we definitely just need to move some more of these benches to the other floors so that they can do their, so they can sit down near where they're idle at. The reason I have them all together is because I find it easier to find an idle person that way and to be able to move them, but having them take up a whole bunch of space here in one floor isn't the most efficient use of space. So it's time to move them around, and so we're going to do that as soon as I click this button. And then we can do this. So actually, I'll wait for them to get out of the way first. Most of them to get out of the way first. What are you all doing? Copper, silver, silver. So we do not need any copper or silver. Is that what you're trying to tell me? We do not. Okay, well then. Well, we can have the two smelters switch over to silver, or to copper from silver. There's nothing wrong with that. But the carrier person, I don't know what to make them do for a short while here. On one hand, they could do, but no. I mean, I guess they could help with the iron, but really, I don't think we need them to. I'm not sure what to make them do to not have them doing something that doesn't need to be done. Really, we have nothing for the racks made. Then why don't you switch to this one? That make you happier? And you're carrying silver ore to restock, which we don't need. I'm going to move those benches, but I wanted to get through these guys first. Silver, copper, clay. How about the other wood, the pine wood? Do you have any need for doing that? Maybe. At least for a little while. Wait, you can... Yeah, you're the ingot carrier. Okay. So let's pause again, or pause this now, and we'll move these around. Let's drop it down. I'm going to put them here along the outer edges of this floor. Maybe I'll start here in the corner. Yeah, start in the corner. So we'll put a bunch of them down here because there's a lot of workers that work down here, or can at least come through here. Especially given that it's a basement, there's still a lot of workers that come down here. And then, let's see. After that, probably move some up to the pottery floor. Maybe some more up to the smelting floor. Not that we don't want to leave some here, because we should. But we'll at least move some of them out of the way. Plus, I'm sure we're going to need to have more people at some point. Actually, I could just go all the way around there. That would work even better. Keep going. Keep it going. Why the heck not? Because for the most part, we're not using the edges anyways. So that's fine. And then maybe, yeah, put some of them up. You could even add some more up here. Like maybe over in this area. Oops. Stole our seat out from under her. There. A third one at least. Well, that'll do. And then pottery floor. We could just do the same area over here. And that should help with, well, space for one. Yeah. Okay. And then we can buy probably another... Did I put an extra one there? Yeah, that's fine, though. Actually, it might be better to have more there than up here anyway. Buy some more of these. So, design. Maybe like 4 more. Oops, wrong button. R is not rotate, R is raise the floor. And then let's see who we can hire. Oh, we need to also have more seating. So let's put actually another bench up here. Staff, seating, and there. Hire blacksmith. You're an idea person, but you don't have as high a score as the other two, but getting the design points faster is a better thing, so let's do that one. And then we'll take one of these that's got 3... Take Nancy. So it was Nancy for design, and Hildegard for design. Somebody leveled up too. Here you are, Dorothea. We're working on metal, but metal's maxed out, so let's do highest skill first. Oh, of course we do. There, and highest skill first. And then also another level up. Over here, Elijah. Working on trade route stuff. So metal's still a good idea for you. I think, though, we can probably just do highest skill first, although I would probably want you to do pottery before design, so maybe I'll keep it on manual. We'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so now, let's see, where are we at with stuff and things? 550 of those, we're getting closer. Only hired two blacksmiths, right? Hire 2 more, and let's do the refresh. No, definitely not. Could do Benedict. Yeah, we'll take Benedict. We'll refresh again. Lancaster. We could go with Lancaster or go with Francis. We don't really need the stair climbing, but I should take a blue one if I can. So we'll take a blue one there. Then we'll go with Benedict and Lancaster. And that should fill up our ranks. And of course, somebody else skilled up while we were in there. There we are. Millicent is designing, so you need to put points in design, and then we're just going to do highest skill first for that. So that's 10 and 7. That's 17. I should probably move these over and have maybe even another row along the windows. That might work fit-wise. Maybe. They're 3 deep. That would work, but just barely, actually. That's... Really? I did exactly 12 squares here. 12 whatever, without planning on it. That's pretty good. So let's go fast for a little bit, and we'll get these points a bit faster. In here, though, we want to do... We only have 1 more purple one left. We'll just go ahead and wait for... Oh, we have 2 left, I lied. We'll go ahead and wait for those, though. 880 is coming any moment now. There it is. And then we'll get 1120, and then we'll go back to the blue ones and work on unlocking those, or on leveling those up. Yes, words, English, all the things. Although maybe we should spend some points on this before this one gets sent off, just to earn extra money on it. At least I think we do. I think we do. We should actually use that to check. So right now, this one's worth 29,692 plus a blueprint. 29,692 plus a blueprint. We go in here and we upgrade that, which is 560. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this as an experiment. Just because. Yeah, these points are coming in now. 1410 per day. I like that we can find that out, but that makes sense. 17 of them. But then also they have varying levels of skill, and the skill does actually matter because it tells them how many they're going to earn per day. So, we're earning quite a bit per day. 560 was our number? Yeah. And I'm going to double check that number before we actually do this too. Getting late. Uh, 29692. 29692. Yeah, it's a lot more money. And it makes sense that it's more money too, because in here it basically tells us that let's see, when we click on this, it's going to go, this is going to increase them by 30 coins. If we go from here to here, it increases them by like 40 Wait, no, 35 coins. So we definitely want the better. That's 60 coins for the terracotta one. So we definitely want the better recipes for the money too. But then again, the money's only as good as it's good for. So that's fine. How are we doing on stuff that's in storage? Not bad. We have a goodly amount of people. We might need to change some of them around to the other... who's sitting around over here? Copper? Oh, we're out of copper still. Right. Copper, copper, and copper. Oh, end of the day. And we lost money, but we did hire a bunch of people, so that's fine. And I gathered 1,000 pine, according to the achievement I just got. We need to have a store yet for metal pitchforks. How are we doing on store stocks? Bows are a little low. Oh man, we're real low on store stock. Yeah, we're just not crafting enough then. So maybe it's hiring a couple of blacksmiths to do that work too. The day ended and they're still working away. All these people lined up. Oh, you, of course, picked up a silver, didn't you? No way to tell, I don't think. But 156 seconds of hammering to make silver. Oh, while we're waiting on that, let's level up Maurice. Metal items, but for merchants, so let's add this in. And then do highest skill first, I guess. There. That much. Okay, good. Finally done. Finally done. Start again. Don't need to wait for you to go to your seat. Get back up again. Never going to keep you down. Close that. Get back to hauling. We got plenty of wood. Plenty of silver. It's of course the iron, but also the copper we have to worry about. I think that other carrier that I have on the pine wood can switch over to help with iron. Because honestly, that's what we need more of. I'm not sure if that's how much iron we're chewing through in a day. That's a good, if we're at a good amount of mining or not. What did this hold? 48. Okay. I should have rearranged these while it was the daybreak. And I probably will move them over a little bit to the middle ones anyways. There's a little bit of a walkway here. Although they are right now squared up with each other, which would be a sad thing to move. Sad. Now I can't really tell there's anybody sitting around that much because I actually have too many. Maybe I have too many carriers, or you need to just be switched over to carrying for the store again. Yeah, a few shop rack items, not a whole lot. Same thing here, still not a whole lot. I see another one of the merchant cart people sitting. I'll switch them back over to shop rack. Since we switched 2 of them over, we can switch them back. So it might be worth it to hire some more blacksmiths for more crafting, just to keep the money rolling in. But the money is actually not a problem. We only have 400,000, but still not a problem. Wow. Oh, because the wages go out right away. Yep. And if we spend the whole day making our money back. These will be done soon. That's good. Wrong button. $732. We're aiming for 750, so we're just about there. There, that just finished. Actually, let me slow the game down just a bit here. So another complex item would be good here, although we do have several complex items, so we could even go with just a plain metal item here. probably. We have for bonus stuff. Floor types wouldn't be bad. Don't need the clay. Chew through some of the silver we've got backlogged. Yeah, let's do that. Silver goblets. Let's go. Copper's already out. How are we doing on copper miners? Do we have a decent number of them? We have 3 of them. We might need to hire some more miners. I mean, we have a whole bunch of iron miners. Or we probably have one more space there, but we could probably use a few more miners too. Let's see you right there. Good eye. Fewest items crafted for racks. So we should probably add some points for pottery for you and keep you on manual. Right. We do have more crafting for merchants than we have crafting for racks. I don't know what the distribution is of metal versus wood versus pottery, although pottery actually is 2 and 2. But metal versus wood versus complex versus simple, I have no idea. What do we have for sale? Go back here in the merchant wagons again. Rakes, pitchforks, and spears. Which one's going to be done first? Either the rakes or the pitchforks. Either one. So let's go with maybe the pitchfork. Which we aren't actually selling in the store yet. Maybe we should add a rack for that. What is the rack for pitchforks? Is it one of these? No. Is it one of these? No. Wait a minute. Not one of those? No. What the heck is the rack for pitchforks then? They're not on this, are they? No. They're not shelves. It's obviously not a bow rack. It's not one of these. Oh yes, there it is. Derp. Okay, so that's the one we want. It's one of those. Store. And one of these here, which we have. We don't have one of. Right? And then... guess I'll just go here with it. Set that to metal pitchfork. Ah, there you are, Bruce. Design the items for crafting, so you'll get 2 points there, and then we'll go with highest skills first. Oh, there's another one I just saw. Hamilton. Again with this one. And I'm going to keep you there so we can put more points into that. We're still waiting on the thing. Oh, we can get the thing. Sharpening wheel. Razor sharp. Unlock sharpening wheel. Achievement earned. Okay, let's take a look at what that looks like. Tools and... too far. Here we are. Where do I want to put that? I don't know how much they're going to be used. We could put them out here on the perimeter. Maybe do like 2 of them. Maybe I'll put one like there, yeah. Move this over here. Oh, someone's using it because I can't. That's fine. I'll just add another one that will move things around later. Do that for now. Because we still might add another line in here, although I don't know if I will or not. And then we want to take that other recipe for the battle axe. I mean, make sure, Wally, make sure. Birch wood, battle axe, unlock. There we go. And go ahead and do 1 upgrade for it. Might as well, wouldn't hurt. And now we can do trades for that once we unlock it, which we will do just like that. Enabled. How are we doing in terms of clay? Do we have a lot of clay stored? How's that going? What's going on? We have no clay stored. That's perfect. We do want to keep that trade route going. Over here, the battle axe could be upgraded again. Why the heck not? Do that. And then this is telling me that I can upgrade this again, but I'm going to wait on it just because. But we do need one pottery blacksmith for the... Oh yeah, you're the clay carrier. You're bored. One pottery blacksmith for trade routes. So let's do this. And then hire somebody making pottery, hopefully. You're an ideas person too, but that's okay. Francis, come on in. And then you'll go into trade routes and pottery. There's two people here. You're doing clay, but you're also, or no, you're doing design, but you're good at clay. Let's do 2 points in that, and then have you do highest skills first. And there was another one too, wasn't there? Again with the design, and then highest skill first. And then, yeah, it just wants me to upgrade that, which I'm not going to do right away. Although, the value is greater, because you're, well... The value is not greater from level 1 to level 2. It's just larger quantities. Level 3, it's 3 times, and we get 4 times the stuff, so it gets a little bit better there. And then at level 4, it's 4 times the stuff, and it's 8 times the results. So we do definitely want to get there with that, but I'm not going to do it all in one day, I don't think. So we'll leave that go. Let's go faster again, get the end of the day done. How's it going down here? We might want to do the silver goblet recipe upgrade. Oh, that's an expensive one. That's an expensive one, though. But also, we should focus on the ones we're selling things for. Oh, we just barely broke even today. Nice. I hear the tink, tink, tink going on. So we'll let them finish it up. You're just about done there. You're finishing up here, too. Oh yeah, you gotta finish a shield. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and you're finishing up something. A pitchfork. Nice. Alright, let's go. Next day, day 63. Yeah, 4 of them line up there just like that. Maybe I'll keep like maybe 1 or 2, like 2 of the small furnaces. Replace these 2 with a 4, and then delete 2 of these maybe. That might be an okay plan. Here, fewest items crafted. You are focusing on 4 racks. You work with clay well though, so we should probably put some points into that. Maybe we'll get the 3 of them keep the 3 of them kind of in sync with her manually. Here, what else are we selling down here? We were looking at the pitchforks and the rakes, so maybe we do the rake. Or we could save and wait for 1520 and do that. That's a whole day's worth. Let's do the rake upgrade here. We're just about done with the goblets. We are done with the goblets. Go ahead and send that one off. And then we could do more goblets with those points we don't really need. Those points we don't really need. Extra bonus money if we complete it in time. I don't think we're going to accomplish that, so let's not do it. Just the same as we did last time. We have recipes we need to get here. Go with a mall. Let's go to the mall. I took them off of this because we didn't really need any more of it. That's right, I forgot. And then I should save up and make one of the purples into yeah, like the rake. We'll get to 1,000 in no time here. Or 1120. The rake, I think we'll do. Get to 1,000 and do that one. Copper's gone again. Yeah, so let's hire some more. Oh, we're not using that much copper though. But we do need to switch the copper hauler. Where are you at? Over here, ingot hauler. The copper hauler needs to become a silver hauler. Because this is depleting a little bit. There she was. I didn't know where she was anymore, so it's fine. We have a few people camped out. They're all the copper people. So we could switch them over, though, to silver. Since we do have a need for silver now. And then we could balance them out with copper tomorrow. So let's hire some more miners, I think. Over here, actually, let's do this blacksmith upgrade first. First, here you are. You are doing most complex for racks. Well, the pots aren't complex, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But we'll do that way. And then miners. Hiring miners. We want copper miners, specifically. Let's see. Although it doesn't really matter from this perspective. These are horrible miners. Well, this one's not as bad, but pickaxe damage is lower. Ugh. Go with this one. And this one. That'll be good. Just 2 of them for now. Who was that? Oh, it was Phoebe and Kenrick. Okay. Put them into copper. Because I remember we had 1 space open here. So they went into iron first, but we'll do 2 there. That'll add a little bit more copper coming in. We wanted to save up for this one. Got it. And that means we'll have a few more rakes to go there until we get that done. Assistants leveled up here. You're smelting, so walking speed is your jam here. And let's just do highest skill first. So I don't have to fiddle with that anymore. Did we finish this trade routes stuff? No, not even close. Who's making stuff for trade routes, though? You're focused on metal stuff first, so you're making pans. I think maybe we should have another trade route person. Focused on... most complex, I think. With the thought that these are going to classify as complex, and these are not. I don't know if these do or do not, but we have that one person making plenty of pottery, and actually they're camped out right now. Let's maybe switch her over to making pottery for merchants for a little while, and then we'll come back later. I'll try to remember to switch her back. Finish the day, please. Lots of money made today, but we sold 1 or 2 of these, so that was good. Get them all finished up here. Definitely, I think we need to have more assistants smelting the larger bars, which means I might need, or the medium bars, but which means I might need another furnace then. So let's grab one of those, or smelter, that is. Another one of these. And maybe another assistant doing that. Today we made a lot of money, so let's go ahead and see about hiring one of those assistants. Spot left over here. Walking is good. Stair climbing, not as necessary. So let's go with Theophania. And I want Theophania, wherever the heck Theophania went, there, to craft ingots, steel. And then go. Assistant, let's see. Beatrix, switch over to copper, please, instead of a secondary iron person. And then we had a few people on silver. Let's switch one of them over to copper. That'll be helpful. And then over here we have Aaliyah. Crafting metal items for racks, so let's put 2 points into that. And then we'll come back. Over here, I think I'll wait for either this or that and get more yellows. We're definitely making the pans a lot. We're definitely making these a lot, so either one is fine. And we'll get either one today. Something finished. This one did, so another pottery thing wouldn't hurt. Black amphoras wouldn't be bad. Terracotta's going to take a little bit more time. Clay ones come back again. The black ones to get us a recipe. Flail decoration. Design points, though. Hopefully we'll be able to take that before the end of the day. Let's go with this one, because I have people assigned to that, so I want to make sure that I keep that chugging and chugging. This, you're still waiting for those other things. I don't know whether we'll finish one today or not, but I would love to be able to take this pitchfork one with the extra design points. No, sorry. I can't see which one it was. Going with the extra design points, though. That would be nice. Not quite there yet. I think I'll go for the 1520, so it'll be a little bit of time. 1520. Everybody remember. Tink, tink. Tink, 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 tink. I never rearrange this stuff either. Of course not. Although the battle axes should be being crafted by the person making the metal for trade too. I don't know why those aren't getting made. Ah, finally, there's one of them. Nice. All right, we have two of them actually. Okay, so she's doing that one exclusively herself then. So we'll probably want to have another person helping with that, but for now it's fine. Where am I at? 15. I'm going to 1520, so we're gonna wait. Or 15. Yeah, 1520. We're gonna wait. Pots are doing well. How are the people holding up here? Looks pretty good for the amount of people we have. Ah, we got there. 1520. Blacksmith, heal up. Ah, here you are. There's two of them. You're working on designing, so we're going to put it into that, and then we can just do high skill first. That's fine. And here also, Rebecca designing, and keep you on manual for right now. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose that other recipe unless it sticks around for longer than a day. Do I want any more of this stuff? Yes, I do, of course. But what do I want? Honestly, I don't know what I want. We can't take a lot of these things because we haven't bothered with the larger silver. And even not that many larger iron, steel ingots. Lots of money today. Tink, 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 done. You putting together? Ah. Alright, and one more day? Yeah, one more day. We have plenty of wood, actually possibly too much wood. Although I do need somebody to bring this in. Let me borrow some carrier. Who's, I think maybe Silver can switch over. To carry... Fine. A little while. Won't take long. Fill that rack up. Let's see. So you still need to work on the metal pitchforks, but we needed pine for that. But they would have gone to the warehouse to get it, so it would have been fine. Yeah, we do need to keep the clay supplied with those pans. We're targeting 1120 now. Should I get a couple more blacksmiths to do this again? Possibly. I do want to rearrange them though too. Keep forgetting. You're all there. Can I move these with you still sitting in them? Yes. Nope. Yes. Actually, that's not enough room anyway, is it? Nope, not enough room. Either way, let's add another bench in here. And let's do more blacksmiths for crafting for racks. It looks like largely metal items we're short on. Let's go with that. Blacksmith. Rogo. You've got this, but you don't have very many points. Maybe we'll go with Miranda. Refresh. Philomena. Craft for racks. Metal. Metal. Then maybe a couple more of this. I need another bench, though. Go with Mona. And Derek. This upgrade here. And then we can start on another thing, which we can start on the cheap ones. This one here next. Sickle. Unless, of course, there was something over here I should have done. And maybe I should have done the black amphoras. Probably still could before those are due. 680. Probably. Okay. So I think we'll rearrange these when the day ends. Just a little. $680, I think, was our number. Not going to make it today. Nope, we lost a little bit of money, but also we did a bit of hiring, so that makes sense. How's material stability? Clay is just about out. This trade route, though, is 80% of the way ready to go, so we'll get that tomorrow or done tomorrow. I mean, we obviously still have this bucket of clay still full here. They're still pinging on that, but we can also do this while we wait. Maybe I should move these down just a bit. I don't know if they're going to be able to squeak through that. Let's do that. I don't know how snugly these things work. We'll do that, and then we have room for basically 5 more because the stairway here is going to block the last one. So that'll be 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 more. That's 24. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we can afford that many people. Maybe not for a while yet, but eventually, maybe. But we'll let the day finish. High speed there. Let them finish up. And there we go. And then next time, we'll come back. We'll do some more. Oh, actually, before we go, let's move these as well. I'm going to move this one over there and put this one in there. And then, yeah, that's what we wanted to do. We can also deal with this. Maybe we should. Stash. Buy one of these. Probably stash a couple of these as well. Probably. Then we could always add more anvils in here this way too. So I think that's a good arrangement, and then we'll continue next time, making and buying and expanding and all the things in order to get as many of these legendary tokens as we can, so that we can work toward the 4th and then 5th floors, and then also jewelry. I would like to get the 4th floor unlocked before we get jewelry unlocked, which makes sense mathematically, maybe even the 5th floor. But we have a lot of time before we can get to that. So let's leave this here, and in the next one, we will continue along. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.